What's up, guys? So, driving to work right now. Got about an hour, and I want to talk about like some positive things about ADHD because we can always focus on the negatives, and there's actually good things about ADHD too that that I see in myself, and maybe you guys see it too. But I see in a lot of people with ADHD as well. What I notice about ADHD is that you can be a good businessman being ADHD, right? I've started 2 businesses right now in my life. One didn't go as well. That was making beer, selling beer. I just didn't know how to market beer. I just didn't know like where to really start with beer because there's so much beer out there. And when I was selling beer, I wanted to give it out for free because I just didn't feel right for me to sell it. I don't know why. It was weird. I just didn't feel right to sell my beer to people. I wanted them to try it. I wanted to have them to test it and all that. And so then now I'm starting with watches. And let me tell you, like, my wife has said it to me a bunch. Like, when I think of an idea, I don't care. Like, I don't think about like the negatives. I have a plan, but then I follow through with that plan, and I go head first in it, and I dive into it. I start buying the product. I start seeing what I need to do. I start doing my research right away. I don't waste time. And like the beer, right away when I thought about it, I started buying the logos. I started talking to someone that makes logos. I started looking at how to make beer recipes, IPAs, all that. And I started buying, and I went to stores, look on Amazon, of what I need to do to make beer. And then same thing with watches. Once I had a plan in mind, a vision, as I noticed, I get a vision in my head, and I want to fulfill that vision no matter the cost. And with the watches, I went and did my research. I looked up like how to start a watch brand. I go on Reddit, I go on Quora, I go on Facebook. I look at all these, and I just start buying watches. I start talking to not marketers, but manufacturers. I started seeing who's the cheapest. I remember when I first started, I had someone that wanted, me to get my designs and everything for $18,000. I was like, that's way too expensive because I got to make sure I can build that. Before you can like, a lot of times when you talk to these manufacturers, like, all you need to do is pre-order and market, and you'll be able to get all your profits fast. And I'm like, nah, that's kind of a scam. Because let me tell you, starting business takes really slow. It's really slow. Like, starts out like a turtle, and then when you finally break that little, then it starts going like a rabbit. Like right now, I'm in the slow phase of my business, but my wife too tells me, I love how like when you think of something, you just do it. And I've noticed a lot of people that have ADHD, when they get a vision, it doesn't take much time before they're actually doing it. And it's an amazing process because a lot of people, they think of a vision to have, and they get too scared, and they don't act on it because they're worried about what people think of it, and they slow themselves down. Because you are, man, I hate this little traffic thing because you have a traffic cone all the way to the other side. But yeah, you are what holds yourself back. Like when I started the watch business, you're gonna have to do marketing, and it's gonna, you're gonna spend a lot of money on marketing as itself. But with ADHD, you just have that drive, you have that vision, and you know what to. It's like a superpower. Like you just know what to say, you know what to do, you know what pictures you need to take, and it's all the research you do in a short amount of time. Because I can soak in so much research in about a couple hours, and then I already know. Like a lot of people, it takes a month, like a couple weeks. I can take it all in an hour because that's all I focus on. You have that, that hyper focus, and I just do it. I just get my hands in it, and I'm ready to go. I don't look at the blinders that are like holding me back. I just go for it. And right now, I'm just starting my business, and I hope it goes somewhere. And if not, I hope I can just, take this experience, learn from it, and then think of something else to do. Right now, I'm just enjoying the ride, and I'm doing all right with the sales. It's going to take some time. I already know it's patience. When it comes to business, it's patience. And I know ADHD, we have like no tolerance to patience. And I remember I used to get so down on myself because I would only make a couple sales in a day or something, and I would get so upset. But then I had to remind myself, because that's what I do. I go to Reddit and I go to, like, I do research, like how long does it take to get sales? And sometimes it can take a couple weeks, sometimes it can take a day, sometimes it can take months, it can take years. It's all about getting your branding out there. So right now I'm just marketing, getting my branding out there, getting my customers to trust me. And it's, I don't know, it's crazy, because I thought about this idea right away in April, and right now it's July, and I have my business already started. So I started late April because I was like, man, because I bought a watch, and I was like, man, I love this watch, and I love watches because my dad used to give us watches, and I'm like, I paid $400 for this watch. Imagine the kind of profits I can make. I can make the same type of watch, but I can lower the profits a little bit. So that's my vision on it so far. But yeah, if anyone has a superpower too, because I know about all my ADHD friends as well, they have big dreams, big visions, and some of them do it, some of them don't. But I just say go for it, man, because life is too short to be scared. You gotta go for your dreams. You gotta, like me, I have an authority issue. I think it all comes with ADHD as well. We all have authority issues. I don't really respect a lot of people in leadership. So I'm like, hey, if I want to get out of that rat race, I gotta do things for myself, and I can't just be like, oh, I hate this leadership. Let me do something for myself and maybe get out and be my own boss or something. And I know that being your own boss is the same as working a 9 to 5, but at least it's my job, you know. At least it's me telling myself what to do, and not someone that I don't respect telling me what to do. You know what I mean? But yeah, I hope this resonates with some people, and be in the comments and tell me if you guys started your own businesses, or like if you guys had the same vision, the same dreams, and the same drive. So let me know. All right, have a good day. I'm off to work. Peace.